Here we go.
The expense of spirit in a waste of shame is lost in action. Until action, lust is perjured, murderous, bloody, full of blame, savage, extreme, rude.
You're determined to do that sonnet the way you've been doing it, no matter what. If I gave you pig's feet to eat, you would probably do the same thing. Henry, use the prop that you have there. The prop that you have there. To help you relax. Quiet, you guys, please. I don't know if you can hear me or not. So use this to help punctuate what you're expressing. All of a sudden, eating an apple is the most foreign thing any human being has ever done. No, relax into it. And that means I'm going to hear it totally different than you've ever done it before. I stopped you because I've heard it that way before.
The expense of spirit in a waste of shame is lust in action. Until action, lust is perjured, murderous.
Okay, good. Until action, great place to take. But then you went back to doing it. You followed this great thing that you set up, and you went back to reciting the way you've done it before. Yes. You gave yourself a wonderful dramatic suspension, and but then you weren't doing anything with it. You were just sincerely eating the apple. I'm eating an apple. I'm eating an apple, and I'm saying these incredible words. And so, what you did before was set it up beautifully, but now, I'm not sure if you did it consciously. Do it again. Take it from the top.
The expense of spirit in a waste of shame is lust in action. Until action, lust is perjured.
Okay. All right, hold on. Totally disconnected, right? Isaac, yes or no?
It's difficult to say. It's the prop is, and I feel this way about props in general. It's a distraction somehow. It's not lifting up the performance.
But it's not meant to be a prop as much as a device for an exercise to make a constricted person relax.
But that it is not doing.
Okay.
It seems recited, but the apple is supposed to add a naturalness to you, so you don't have to recite. It's just like you're having a conversation, because you're forced to eat an apple.
So Christopher, bring your chair over here. Eddie, I know exactly what you say. I can read your mind.
Awesome. Going back.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sit down. Please.
I fucking lost what I was going to say.
Come on, get it out, Chris. You want it? Don't block the camera in front of him. You're going to say it to him. Right here. That's it.
The expense of spirit in a waste of shame is lust in action. Until action, lust is perjured.
Take one breath at a time.
Lust is perjured, murderous, blame.
Come on, one breath. Here we go. Talk.
Savage, extreme, rude, cruel. Not to trust. Enjoyed no sooner, but despised it straight. Past reason hunted, and no sooner had, past reason hated.
Go.
As a swallowed bait, on purpose laid to make the taker mad. Mad in pursuit, and in possession so. Had, having, and in quest to have, extreme. Placed in proof, and proved a very woe. Before a joy proposed.
Okay, hold on. All right. So, Kate, T,
I love your passion. Just seems like you're acting.
seems like what?
Exactly.
Is acting. Yes.
I'll say though, I like the phrasing much better now.
Yes.
Because I feel like I'm getting, instead of getting like a word with color, I'm getting a full thought.
Yes, that was starting to happen.
Breaks up the.
Here and there. Here and there. What else? Okay, so, Henry. You gotta back off from the way you're approaching this. Relax. Because I'm afraid, I'm almost afraid I need to give you a pill to take because I don't want you to have a nervous breakdown. You need to just relax. And really feel, try it over and over and over, trying to relax as much as possible. As much as possible. So that you can actually say it eating an apple. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is no brain in mind. To suffer, right? That relaxed. Try it one more time. Just go right now. Just say it to him. Say the thoughts. Don't act it.
The expensive spirit in a waste of shame is lust in action. Until action.
Okay, here's what happened. Here's what happened. You caught your nephew in the bushes with a young girl. He's only 15 years old, and you have to tell him this. You have to. You have to. Don't be like my uncles.
Who invited you or what?
I would have cheered.
The expensive spirit in a waste of shame is lust in action. Until action, lust is perjured, murderous, bloody, full of blame,
Make him laugh.
savage, extreme, rude, cruel, not to trust. Enjoy no sooner, but despise it straight.
Relax.
Past reason hunted, and no sooner had, past reason hated. As a swallowed bait, on purpose laid to make the taker mad. Mad in pursuit and in possession so, had, having, and in quest to have, extreme. A bliss in proof, and proved a very woe. Before a joy proposed, behind a dream. All this the world well knows, yet knows well to shun the heaven that leads men to this hell.
Much better. Much better. Did you feel a difference? Could you register a difference?
Yes, taking that different approach, yes, than before. I did feel more relaxed, yes, speaking with Christopher here and having the image of speaking to someone, made me a little more natural feeling.
Did the apple eating have anything to do with that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe somewhat, but it's a difficult coordinating the bites
Somewhat. Henry,
with enunciating.
Henry, it made all the difference in the world.
I was trying to enunciate, that's why, you know. But if that's okay to not enunciate with a mouthful, that's fine.
Henry, you're thinking of all the stuff that is...
All right.
No. You're thinking about everything that is not relative to this exercise. It's about freeing your breathing. You understand that? It's
Yeah.
not about what attack, how it helped you looking into his eyes and blah, blah, blah. No. It's what it did to you that made the modicum of advancement that it made. You need to keep working that way and get it in your motor memory, what it does to your breathing, because that's what's holding you back, is the constriction. The constriction forces you to act because you can't relax. Because you can't relax, then you force things out until you're forced to take a breath.
I felt a complete shift in your breathing, in his breathing, and because of that, you were really talking to me. You were trying to, I felt like he was getting his thoughts across to me, like he was communicating to me and trying to teach me and talk to me.
I agree that he was made, yeah, exactly. But what I'm trying to get from Henry, we're trying to make him understand, it wasn't the fact that you were looking into Victor's eyes or that, the lighting was just perfect for tonight's performance. No, it was the fact that eating the apple forced you to breathe. It forced you to use this mechanism in a way you hadn't thought of before, because it was always so measured. The expense of spirit. And I made my choices. I'm not going to swerve from my choices, even if the roof caves in. Right? This forced you in moments to relax and to think of how you were going to communicate to this young man. And the ending was really, really good. Some good things in the beginning. That whole list, you've got to find something that impels you through it, that gives you an impulse that will get you through it, without it being just a list. Come back with it, of course, right?